What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of my 10-season challenge in Football Manager 2017. If you are enjoying this series so far, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video. But as you can see, I've played through quite a few games now. We're in December, just entered December, so I thought it was a good time to do an episode now. I did play through a lot of games, and we're looking alright. We're getting a decent amount of wins, picking up points, not getting too many losses in a row. When we do get a loss, we normally turn it around. Of course, it's hard to avoid like all defeats with a team that's expected to get relegated, but we are doing fairly well. Some like that period there, we didn't do very well. You can see only one game where we scored a goal. We scored 2 in those games, or in that game, sorry. In that game, Will Miller was the one with the goals. But yeah, apart from that game, there was 4. You take that one out, there was 4 games in a row. It wasn't in a row, but yeah, if you take out that game, those other games weren't too impressive for me. It was a bit of a tough run, but then, yeah, we came out, and then we kind of... I was surprised. I thought, yeah, a bad run was going to start there, even though, again, we had a win in between. But that was very good at performance there, but then we lose after. So a bit of inconsistent performances, but it's what you expect for a team that's expected, by the media at least, to finish 22nd. So I think picking up the amount of points we are is a positive thing, and that's what you got to expect as the best thing for us. And with that, the best thing that probably could happen is sneaking a playoff position, which is not impossible right now. You can see that we're just 1 point off Huddersfield, but our goal difference could be the issue, so we probably can't rely on that goal difference. But definitely 5th and 6th is going to be a position we could still realistically finish. I don't think we will. Maybe later in the season we'll drop off. Next couple games, if I can get at least 1 win, that's seems how our form is going. Maybe I can beat Rotherham because they're in 23rd, but then Brentford, that could be a tricky game away from home, but at the same time important game as they are just a couple points below us. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this style for the most part, especially at the start of the season, but then yeah, there may be interesting games later in the season. That's when there'll be more episodes during the season, but yeah, maybe until we get to December or January, I'll play the first maybe 15 to 20 games off camera, something like that, and then we can get into the interesting part of the season. And this has been the setup we've been playing. I haven't really changed anything, but there's a few players I've been playing more, like Good Johnson. He's been more of the starter now, and you can see now no injury troubles. That's a good thing for sure. Morale is looking good for most of the players. Some players that I haven't been playing much, yeah, a bit disappointed, but there is one thing I have to show you. Sean Barker retired. We weren't really using him. He's 34 now. So yeah, he retired pretty much, and he's assistant manager, so maybe someone will pick him up. But yeah, like I say, we weren't using him too much, and he, I suppose, freed up a bit of wages, so maybe we can bring in another centre-back in January. But as you can see, we still got Tom Flanagan who could play there. If John Brayford, we could use him in centre-back if needed, and then we could play, yeah, Atkins maybe on that, yeah, right wing-back position. So, yeah, that's not a complete disaster for us. But also another update, Rubio, he's retiring at the same time. But, well, yeah, that's not at the same time, but I mean, yeah, that's the situation we are in. We have another player retiring. That's what I meant at the same time. Yeah, there will be a couple players retiring this season that we have. So we'll probably have to replace him, which is a bit disappointing. Obviously, I knew that going into signing him, but he's just... yeah, a good player. We definitely have to be on the lookout. You can see 7.4 rating in the last 5 games, 7.19 for the whole season, been really good. But let's get into this game now. And of course, guys, a player we sold, the only player we sold this season, Tom Naylor. He's part of Rotherham. We sold him to Rotherham. You can see 675k. We moved him on. And as you can see, he's not playing amazingly, and his team isn't going so well. So that's unfortunate. Not that I'm trying to care, but I don't really. Anyway, you can see this is the formation. We go with this formation into every game. Most games, like large majority of games anyway, unless I want to change it up. And then we make changes during the game. Just see how it's going. But yeah, as you can see, we haven't really had a standout player in terms of goals scored. You got 6 goals from Woodrow, but he's not like a... that's 19 appearances, 6 goals. So not complete dominance, I'd say. And see, Rubio, most assists. He's got 5 assists for us. So, yeah, that's someone we will have to replace for the second half of the season. I want you to pick up where we left off last time out. See, at least we can say that a few times now when we get victories. Oh, look, this setting looks pretty nice. But it's time. Well, see, this is a game we must win. So if we don't score, like maybe in the 30 minutes, in the first 30 minutes of the game, I would want to get a goal in the first half. But we're going to see, yeah, how this match plays out. Early highlight here. But, yeah, I feel as though we still create a lot of chances, despite playing 5 at the back. Let's see how we go here. Brentford, Christensen, Irvine, Gudjonsson. Oh, no, we lose it in midfield here. We should be able to recover if we can win it back. No, Ford has got a bit of pace. Take a look at that. He's going to whip the ball in, and that is very, very good play by Rotherham there. Danny Ward scores his 5th goal of the season. That is a massive start for them from their point of view, like away from home, and they need to be picking up points. It's pretty disappointing for us because we had a good... that's a bit unlucky. Came off McFadden there. But hopefully we can get the goal back. McCrory. Christensen. Christensen is a very good player, like on the ball. You know those midfielders, they're just smooth. Alvaro, he's good, of course. Christensen is a young player. Now it's Brayford. Christensen. This is some good play. Irvine, the Australian. Gudjonsson. Woodrow had a very good chance, and he should have scored there. So, guys, a bit disappointing to go in behind at half-time here. But for now, with the team talk, we're just going to go assertively... And we are going to say, yeah, show me something else in the second half. Just simply, yeah, not good enough what we've shown in this game. In terms of finishing chances, we've created more, had a lot more possession, and we should be finishing that. But if I can't see some early signs here, we're definitely going to have to make a change formation-wise as well, go a bit more attacking. But, like, we are actually playing well, just not finishing the chances. So hopefully we can get an early goal in the half and change that and gain some momentum. And then hopefully go on to win the match. That will be ideal here. Brayford. Okay, we're waiting for that opportunity. Alvaro, look at this play. Woodrow should finish, and he does. Coming out of half-time. Very, very well. That's exactly what I wanted there. Early goal, just 5 minutes into the second half. Patient play. That tells me something maybe that we could play in the future or going forward. Or like right now we show we do that well, but it's not really the style I try to encourage, playing that more direct kind of fast play on the counter. But there, oh, that's very direct there. Talk about direct there. But yeah, that was their opportunity. That's exactly what I mean. We show we are decent in terms of, okay, what's escape attention. Yeah, whenever I get suggestions like that to mark a player, I usually do it because, yeah, that means they're looking dangerous. Danny Ward, yeah, he's already shown that. But now, I'm going to keep it up. See, I could have gone, I changed it to attack formation. Potentially, I could have done that half-time, but, yeah, I would have had to make a change. I bring on attacker for one of my centre-backs. But we are in a good position here. John Messino isn't having the best of games, though. Hopefully, yeah, he doesn't like make any errors and we concede another goal. Gudjonsson, I think he's going to come off here. And we're going to bring on Will Miller. A bit of a spark. That game where he scored 2 goals, that was massive. Like, in terms of me realising his ability. Obviously, you'd probably need to see more of that, but he, yeah, showed good signs there. He's actually very good as a false 9. I'm used to doing that, or I like doing that, playing a player in their best role. And I did play him in that role when he scored the couple of goals that help us to that win. So we bring him on, but I'm thinking another change potentially. You got 69. I'm thinking Michael Kitely. Again, a guy we haven't really used. Just brought him on. He doesn't really fit in the formation. That is the thing, but he's still a good player. This is how we can utilize him. He can come on for Brayford when we just need someone a bit more attacking. We can push him up to right midfield and put his role, change it to a winger. And on attack, again, best duty. And then we've got McCrory. We're going to leave the extra. We're going to leave the extra substitution. You don't know what we're going to need it for. But we're going to go to more attacking now. It's like last 30 minutes and more attacking, and our style suits that as well. We're on direct passing, but I think we're going to go higher tempo. and direct. I won't go route one yet, but we've been more expressive. So, yeah, just change up a few options there and see how we do. Will Miller, he's still a youngish player. We'll go, yeah, seem relaxed. Or, yeah, no pressure, and then he seem relaxed. Quietly, I'm going to say I have faith in you. And he's just deep in thought there. So, yeah, last 25 minutes now. Hopefully we can get the goal. Like, because I've been able to pick up a decent amount of points, we're in a position where maybe we could finish in like the playoffs positions. It will be hard to obviously gain promotion, but I'm thinking now maybe our third and final change. Who that could be potentially. Atkins is a very impactful player. I think he may. We can't really bring him on at right mid, though. We already brought on Quietly. So, yeah, I think it has to be one of the centre mids. Maybe Irvine. And we'll bring on Matty Palmer, who's another one who's been wanting to play a bit more. And we'll play him... Try advanced playmaker, actually, on supports. And then now, just under 20 minutes. There's not going to be too many more highlights here. So we'll go route one and even shoot on sight. And we'll just go with the team talk as well. Passionately demand more. Get that final chance. Look at these 21 shots for the game. 2 clear-cut chances. And yeah, dominated possession. We've got to take this right now. This could be really important if we do. So guys, unfortunately, we haven't been able to see that highlight. We have been controlling the game, but we're really looking for that winner. Maybe a bit late now just to go completely attacking, but yeah, I felt... we were in a good position. We were controlling the game. But unfortunately, yeah, we haven't really got that chance to win the game. And unfortunately, it is going to end here. That should be the final highlight. Let's see, Ward. Well, yeah, hopefully they don't score. I wasn't expecting them to because, yeah, the time was up for the game. But, yeah, we'll say assertively, it's tough. I guess we did come back. We needed that goal, so I'll say that. They're happy with it. But that doesn't really help our case now because, yeah, we go a bit further away from those playoff positions. But again, from the point of view of my manager, that's what we need to be focusing on. Like, I haven't even signed a new contract yet. They haven't approached me to... I'm surprised because I thought, yeah, we're doing decently. Like, if I don't get Burton promoted in the first season, I'm thinking, like... would teams be interested in me? Maybe a Premier League team or something like that. Should I at least maybe look to approach a team? Not saying I'd accept... because, yeah, like I said, the rules at the start of this series is to make sure you finish the first season. And we should be able to do that, definitely without getting fired. But you can see there's jobs available. Like, there's Sevilla. Like, I almost just want to test it, just for future reference, to see if they would accept me. Like, would I need to do, what I need to do more? Like, do I need to actually finish success in a season? Like, obviously, I've been good at the start of this season, for sure. But anyway, if we click on Sevilla, and then we just go to view the job advert, and go or apply for the job, obviously that would make my team a bit mad at me. Not enough to sack me, I would like to think. But yeah, we just apply for that just to see how it plays out. I won't be, moving teams right now. I just want to see, if they're willing to listen to me. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, mate, it depends how this season pans out. If somehow we can get promoted through the playoffs, I don't think we can finish first or second. But yeah, if somehow that happens, I would be, interested to maybe not renew my contract at the end of the season. And then, we move on to another team for the second season in a top division, a decent team. And that's how we can chase our goals in this series. Because don't forget, 10 seasons in the limit. We got to win as much as we can. Because with Burton, when would I be winning a Premier League or Champions League? You wouldn't be able to see that in the near future. That would take minimum like 4 or 5 seasons, and that's if things go well. And again, the board decreases our transfer revenue. So yeah, the transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales down to 50%. So that's always going to be a struggle with Burton as well. Like, I would give massive credit to someone who could succeed with them with the financial problems. But yeah, like long term, like once you get to the Premier League, I think that would be really, really tough. Like how much money you would have compared to other Premier League sides. And guys, we're here for the FA Cup draw. So we'll go draw all teams here, and we see well, at least we face Derby, a team in our division, even though they'll be a tough team to come up against. So we're going to see when that game is going to be, okay. And see, this was probably like a fitting time to do an episode, so I can play a few more off camera. The next episode, yeah, won't be too far away in terms of games I need to play. And this is not good as well. We just pick up an injury here for Atkins, pulled hamstring, 2 to 3 weeks. So, yeah, it was about time we got another injury, though. We haven't had one for a while. We've been fit. The only other thing is suspension to McCrory as well. So, yeah, we should be able to deal with that. Now, guys, let's get into the Brentford game. As you can see, 9th v 11th here. We're playing away from home. So this could be one of those tricky games. Some away games have been tough to win, but at the same time, we've lost some home games as well. So QPR, and you can see Barnsley as well. But yeah, getting to the team selection now. Obviously, McCrory, Atkins going to be missing, but I don't mind this team, how it's looking this starting 11. So we shall head on into the match now. And for the team talk, we shall go assertively. The media have been praising you lately, but don't let that put pressure on your performance. But I think we're going to need some better reactions. We'll try and just say, yeah, I have faith in the players. Not too many, though. Not too many. The strike force looking happy, though. Hopefully, that's going to be good for us. We can score some goals. Or, yeah, at least, yeah, play this game out. A lot of games, yeah, have to grind out, or the style we play as well. But sometimes, yeah, just games are different. You can get a couple goals, or you can concede a couple goals, and that changes the complexion of the game. But we've got to make sure we clear that. We do. Would we get it? I don't expect an early chance here, but could I be surprised? Irvine, Alvaro to Dyer now. Giving away the ball, that is not good. Don't tell me we're going to concede in the first minute. No. See, all that for nothing. That first highlight. Clear it. Win the header, Good Johnson. That's better. Now we got to take advantage. Woodrow. Like, that style of shot, I can't see how that would have ever been a goal. Like, should strike that across the keeper, but I know he's the striker, so he should know, not me. I'm just the manager. But, yeah, like, that would have never been a goal. I wouldn't say we've been dominant here, but again, we've had a little bit more possession and then just more chances. Just, yeah, not efficient ones, unfortunately. So, I'm going to go passionately. I'm pleased at how things are going. Keep it up, because we're playing away from home again. I know, again, I'll go back to the point how we are in a good position. We are doing well this season, but we still maintain as a team that's expected to get relegated. Maybe not now because of how we've progressed, and we're probably far away from that. But it's still the same point of the quality of our team, I suppose. But we may look for a substitution here. Maybe just need to freshen up some legs because, yeah, sorry, this game is like really boring. Not many chances at all. Come on, lads. We've got to provide a spark. So now we've got to think, who is going to actually do that? Lloyd Dyer is very tired, but don't have someone in that position to bring him on, really, unfortunately. See, Brayford's looking all right, so I wouldn't substitute him. And Dyer... If anything, Dyer will bring up to left midfield, at least play him in a more suitable position for himself. But obviously, yeah, one less defender, I guess you can say. But yeah, maybe we can look to create a scoring chance with that. That will be the positive. But anyway, I think maybe one of the centre mids. Irvine is on a yellow card. Maybe, yeah, don't risk that. And we'll bring on Matty Palmer, get some more game time into him. And yeah, advanced playmaker. Support. So I would say we're going slightly more creative now. Just go with a bit of a touchline team talk as well, passionately. Just encourage the lads. Just play a bit of confidence. McLaughlin's done well. He's saved the chances he's needed to. But again, man, I'm sorry for the... I know, maybe it's the style of play. And maybe we should be happy with a draw away from home. But... I like every game I want to win. I just get like disappointed if I don't. But Lloyd Dyer, we just don't have someone like on that left side we could bring on, unfortunately, for this game. And Brentford here, this is nothing to do with how he's played. He just played a decent game. He's not too tired. There's players that are more tired, but we just need a go. We're going for it a bit more. So hopefully, yeah, I guess that's credits to us more than anything. Or me, I'm making the changes. But, wait. Yeah, we're going, winger on attack. That suits him. We'll do the same for Dyer as well. Might as well. Come on, lads. Let's just go for attacking. I want to be winning this game. We'll go route 1. Because I just want to see a chance. You know what I mean? I want to be, looking like we want to win this. So we'll do that. Change. One more. Maybe we could bring on... Sordell. I haven't used him too much. He scored 1 goal for us. We haven't really given him so... haven't really gave him so many chances. I think we'll bring him on for Good Johnson, though. We'll put him poacher. See how that goes. So, final 5 minutes. Can we see that chance? Oh, yes, there's going to be. I think so, anyway. There's about a minute before the game is over. I wouldn't want it to be a goal conceded. Was I foolish? Was I foolish? I'm going to hate myself for this. Oh, we are lucky. We are lucky. We didn't concede there. But see, now we can create something. Imagine if we win it here. You got to pass it, though, quietly. Man, I'm not going to get too mad, like I said. Sawyer. Oh, no, not like this. Good save, McLaughlin. He's been good today. So that brings up the excitement level of this game, at least. It doesn't look like anyone is going to score. Both teams could have scored, really, in the final minutes of the game. At least it made it a bit more exciting. And away from home, I guess we'll take the point there. I'm happy with what we saw there. There were some positives. There was some negatives as well, but we'll take the point, I suppose. I guess you can take that with the situation where if they won, they could have got closer to us, but we were able to hold them off. And yeah, but I could say maybe with a bit of luck we could have won, but at the same time for them, we've got to give credit to our keeper. He made a lot of saves. But guys, that's going to be it for now. Nothing else is happening before the next game, so we're going to end it here. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop a thumbs up on the video and any feedback as well. Of course, this style of save is different to what I've done before. Like I said, we're looking for jobs as well. When will be the best time? But again, it's probably different to what you've seen as well because, yeah, a journeyman could be... unlimited seasons, like how long ever you want to play. But yeah, with the 10 seasons limit, like I've got to think how can I have the most success? That's the real challenge, to be winning the most titles, everything like that. But again, I'm sure you'll leave your feedback in the comments. But if you would like to see more of this, please leave your feedback either way, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.